been getting a lot of people coming in asking about grass seed. We've talked a fair amount on this program about grass seeding, but this is actually the time of year when I tell people don't do any grass seeding. So, you know, August and September, awesome time for grass seed. The first week or so of October, still probably pretty good for putting down grass seed. Now we're in that period of time where we've got some really nice warm weather right now, but we all know what's going to happen, you know, end of October, or even, I guess, you know, probably next week. You know, the bottom's going to drop out. It's going to get a lot colder. And what you don't want to happen is you don't want the grass seed to germinate. So you spread your grass seed out, you start watering it, it germinates, it starts forming little roots, you start to see some little green tops. And then you get a really cold night. Maybe it goes down into the low 20s or something. Well, those little tiny, freshly germinated grass seedlings are not going to tolerate that, and they're just going to wither up and die. And the roots are not deep enough, and they're going to just wither up and die, and so it will basically be fruitless. So you have a couple of options. Of course, you can wait until next spring, but one thing I like to do is what is called a dormant seeding. So dormant seeding means you wait until after this kind of intermediate period here, and you wait until the lawn is truly dormant or going dormant. So I typically would say like early to mid-November. You can put grass seed down. You can even put it down, you know, in late November. Ideally, like, you know, when the ground is a little bit softer and or right before we're going to get some rain or snow. It actually works really well. Get that grass seed down, and then the rain or snow will push that seed kind of a little bit into the soil. Just, you don't really want to plant grass seed, but just kind of pushing it into the soil a little bit, that natural moisture will do that. The seed will lay dormant, and then in the springtime, when the ground starts to warm up and the sun starts to shine on the ground, it will start to sprout. Usually works really well. If you have large areas that you're doing, I for sure would put an erosion blanket or some seeding straw, which we have here, over the top. That'll A, help hold it in place, B, keep the birds off of it, and C, if, you know, if you've got pets or whatever, they can still walk across that straw blanket or the seeding straw without getting their paws super muddy and that kind of thing. So it's kind of multi-purpose there. So that's a little bit about grass seeding.